Today I want to talk to you about something that was never taught to me in school. Success. What is it, man? What is it? To win. Somebody said it's to win. Somebody said it's the girl. Somebody said it's money. Somebody said it's power and respect and admiration and people recognize me. Look, everybody in this room should have some of that. Would you agree? You're going to either go get it or somebody else is going to go get it. This is how this thing plays out, okay? It will have nothing to do with your grades. It's going to have something to do with whether you decide and stay focused on what you want in your life. Okay? Everybody's going to have a choice to get it, and that's it. There's two types of people. People that are going to get what they want and the life they want, and people that don't. My little girl, she's 3 years old. She wanted a piece of gum this morning on my way to work. She's like, "Papa, I want some gum." I'm like, "Baby, you don't get gum until you eat your breakfast." Now you know that. She's like, "That's not fair." I said, life is not fair. Life is bad for too many people, good for a bunch of people, and great for this many. Which one you want? Because it's not fair. How many agree life is not fair? How many see bad things happen to good people? Happens all the time, okay? So I want to talk to you about what is success. For me, success is defined because all of you said money, the girl, the house, the career, respect, admiration. For me, money is defined as the gap. It's the gap. The difference between where I am right now and where I want to be. It's the potential, my potential to get to the next level. And the biggest problem I had when I was 15 was I was bored too much. I was bored all the time, man. I was constantly bored. I didn't have enough to do. I didn't know anything about potential. I knew I had potential, but the biggest reason I was bored is because I wasn't going after my potential all the time. It's why I didn't study. I didn't pay attention in class. Okay, when I got out of class, I didn't know what to do. I didn't think my grades matter, but they did matter. You know why? Because until I actually learned how to read a book, until I decided, hey, I gotta read, man. I gotta learn how to read. I couldn't fulfill my potential. Everything you want, folks, everything you want is in a book. Everything you want to learn in life is in a book somewhere. And you can resist it. The average American reads one book a year. I've written 5 books in the last 4 years because when I look at America today, I'm like, oh my God, America's in trouble right now. You know why? Because average is an epidemic. Average people, average athletes. 250,000 kids every year come out of high schools playing basketball. 250,000 kids every year are playing basketball, scholastic basketball, in order to try to play in the NBA. You know how many out of 250,000 play in the NBA? 5 out of 250,000. Life ain't fair. Life is bad for a bunch of people, good for a lot of people, and great for a few. You guys got to decide where it's going to be, okay? Like, your potential is where you'll determine your greatness. I challenge you this summer to only be focused on, hey man, what's my potential? Because if I'm operating in my potential, the next place, no matter how good you are, how many agree there's another potential? No matter how good you play your video game, no matter how good you are in school, no matter how good you are on the field, there's another place where coach is trying to push you to that next level, and that's where it gets exciting. That's where people get excited. LeBron could retire right now. 2 rings, money he can't spend, right? Why does he stay in the game? What keeps him excited? It's not yesterday's success. It's his potential. It's this right here. And everybody in the room's got another potential, okay? Failure is defined falling short of your potential. There's 2 types of people in the world. People that get whatever they want, when they want, how they want it, how much they want of it. They get their cake, they eat it too. They can toot their own horn. They get to play wherever they want to play, go where they want to go. They never run out of money. They never run out of women. They never run out of whatever they want in their life, okay? And then there's everybody else. I got 1 woman in my life. I decided, hey, 1 woman's good for me. When you get the right one, you just settle on 1, okay? When I fail, I don't get what I want. I don't fulfill my potential. I want to dominate space. I want to walk into a space and own it, not compete with somebody else. I don't want Rocco's game to determine how good my game is, right? Because that's a little reactive. If his game's good, my game gets better. Sounds like it's good, right? Oh, that's good, man. He pushes you. Competition pushes you. But what if his game's no good today? Then what does that do? Does that cause me to back off? Good, right? All of a sudden this game gets better and I get better. I'm waiting, it's reactive, okay? I want to dominate. I want to make a decision when I'm walking into a space to always go for my potential no matter what. Look, there's people walking out of high schools right now saying, hey, I'm going to go get my piece. And you guys have an opportunity right now to learn it in the auditorium, to learn it on the playing field every day, to build that discipline to say, hey, I'm going to get what I want. Don't wait until you're 25 or 35 or 45 years old. Start building that discipline right now to get what you want, because there's 7 billion other people on this planet trying to get it, trying to get this thing called success.